So, what is shadow work? It's a kind of self sorcery where you're going to uncover and demystify these hidden and forsaken parts and pieces of our personality that we don't even know are there. And we're going to do so without shame, without judgment. We're not even going to try to fix anything. We're just trying to get to know ourselves and incorporate those, those secret pieces of ourselves with our outward self. That's what shadow work really aims to do. And I'm gonna give you an example, right? So I work at an office, and today, like, they brought in donuts and all these confections or whatever, and like they said, like, hey, like, do you want a donut? Like, come get one if you want one. And I was like, oh yeah, I do, but like I feel awkward getting up and like getting one. I don't know, so I'm just not gonna get one. And then they came to my desk and I'm like, oh, like, would you like one? And as much as I wanted to say yes, I instinctually and almost like autopilot, I was like, oh no, thank you, I'm okay. I had a really big breakfast, haha. A lie, I didn't eat fucking breakfast. I never eat fucking breakfast. What is breakfast? And didn't get a donut. And I think, like, why do I always just, I don't have needs. I have no wants. I barely even exist. I am as easy as it is to interact with. I'm just gonna tell you what I think you wanna hear so we can end this interaction and just move on because I'm terrified I'm gonna say the wrong thing and right? That's how the head works. And so shadow work is to, not shame myself, not be like, oh, you fucking weird ass bitch, like, this is why no one met. No, we're not gonna talk mean to ourselves. We're not gonna bully ourselves. Instead, we're just gonna say, like, hey, what was that? Where does that come from, this desire to pretend like we have no wants? And I think about it, as someone who's handling my codependency and trying to heal from it and doing this shadow work, realizing how insanely dysfunctional my biological family was because of my dad's addiction and how we all needed to be in a delusional fantasy world to support his addiction. I really grew up thinking and believing and being taught that having wants was a moral failing. And so as an adult, trying to check that, or at least remembering where this stems from, that is the shadow work. The shadow work isn't like confronting my grandparents or hating on my dad or, realizing this is why I'm this way or whatever. Shadow work is just to see, like, so that's where it comes from. Okay, how can I heal that part of me? How can I just incorporate that insecurity so it's not an insecurity anymore? It's just part of my story that doesn't bog me down or affect me, so I am not authentic. I don't talk to people authentically. I'm not showing up genuinely. I don't know. You let me know what you think, okay?